Casual racism towards Io and Kairi on WWE RAW.
I gotta learn Chinese.
Let's talk about it. Veteran ring announcer Lilian Garcia is back. Lash Legend and Jakara are booked and busy, showing up everywhere. How was Stephanie Vaquer's NXT debut match? Candice, LeRae, and Anna Jay shocked everyone, picking up surprise wins. Welcome everyone to Ring the Bell. This is DS and this is your Women's Wrestling Weekly. For the Halloween season coming up, I'm dressed up as a amateur wrestler, just in case I Candy Elliott won't wrestle me. And for our podcast listeners, our podcast review contest is still on. We're choosing the winners on Crown Jewel Day, so keep on going if you haven't yet, and let's get right into SmackDown. So SmackDown was yet another legendary episode because Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson returned, and their entrance, yes, was cut in half again, but it is okay because we got this Lash Legend versus Piper Niven singles match with the women's tag team champions Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill looking amazing in the ringside. Lash Legend is so tall. How tall is Lash? I guess she's 6 feet tall, but yeah, she's standing taller than Piper here. And the battle of power was really fun here. Lash lifts up Piper briefly with crowd going crazy, but her back gives up. Then she catches Niven for a body slam, which was an awesome moment. Then Jakara shoves Chelsea to the barricade. Lash then avoids Piper's Vader bomb and then hits her finisher, lashing out on Piper, which again looked freaking amazing. And Jade and Bianca are looking really impressed by the ringside. Yeah, this was a huge win for Lash Legend. I'm very satisfied about this match. Then we got this really interesting situation with Nia Jax, the women's champion. So she gets a phone call from Tiffany Stratton saying that she's got a flu and she cannot show up on SmackDown. And Nia's like so pissed at Tiffany, saying like, "Shut up, Tiffy!" So instead of her, Nick Aldis pairs Nia up with the first ever women's speed champion, Candice LeRae, for a tag match against Naomi and Bayley, which is really fresh pairing. But also I was like, Candice is probably gonna take the pin for the team. Well, I was pleasantly surprised. So in this match, Naomi and Nia continue to have really good chemistry. Love that standing on business. That's what Naomi's calling it. So cute. She's even doing that damn dance on top of that. And at the end, Indy shoves Bayley into the ring post, letting Candice hit her lion salt, which is so beautiful, to pick up a win for the team. And Nia's looking as confused as I was. That was incredible. Yeah, I love that WWE has been throwing in curveballs lately, mixing things up. And Candice coming into SmackDown in the first time in like 3 months to pick up a win for Nia and pinning the former champion. Wow, that was a gag. I'm stratisfied. I'm really excited to see where this all goes. Delusional me is thinking like, are we getting Nia Jax versus Candice LeRae down the line? Which will be so freaking good. But we're probably just getting ready for the Survivor Series team situation. Also, just wondering, why isn't WWE letting Candice flaunt her speed championship on their own show? This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global men's lifestyle brand that is once again setting the bar higher in men's grooming standards. And let me introduce you to Manscaped's newest game changer, the Chairman Pro Electric Foil Shaver. Look at this. Fancy, right? So what makes the Chairman Pro stand out? It features a 360-degree contouring head and comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads. So you've got this 4-blade foil for the super close shave, and the stubble trimmer for when you want to keep a little bit of edge. Both are of course designed to help reduce razor burn and irritation, so your skin feels smooth and comfortable after every shave. And changing between the blade heads, just like I saw you, feels super smooth, smoother than ever. It just clips in right in and out super easily. And check this out, Flex Adjust technology. The blades and pivoting heads flex and adjust to the contours of your face and neck, maintaining contact with your skin at every angle, giving you the precise and comfortable shave. And for even more precision, on the right side of the bracket, there's a precision lock. When you lock it, the blade head sits firm. There are 3 predefined locked positions the blade head can lock into. And on top of that, it's got the 75 minutes of runtime, travel lock feature, LED spotlight, the waterproof feature for someone like me who likes shaving in the shower, and the screen they got on this thing, it just feels really luxe. So if you're looking to elevate your grooming routine, the Chairman Pro is the ultimate tool for the job. With its advanced features and Manscaped's trusted quality, you're going to love the way you look and feel. So use my promo code Belle for 20% off your order plus free international shipping. That's 20% off plus free international shipping with the promo code Belle, BELLE, at manscaped.com. Heading to WWE RAW, we had Damage Control now clashing with Judgment Day as Liv and Raquel interrupting Io and Kairi's interview about Lash and Jakara match on NXT. So we get a tag match between the two teams with Lash and Jakara in the ringside. Metaphor is really booked and busy. And I feel like the main purpose of this match was to show Raquel overpowering Io and Kairi in this match. In the backstage segment, she definitely looked like that. She was towering over the two. In this match, she did that, I think. There were some cool moments of her tackling both the Damage Control members by herself. That guillotine spinning on Kairi was really, really cool. The match got really good by the end when Io was going ham on both Liv and Raquel, but she got a little too hot that she even went after Jakara, who was in the ringside watching this match, and pissed off Lash punches Io like last week, ending this match in DQ because this time referee saw it. Then Lash and Jakara come into the ring and make a huge statement, hitting their finishing moves on both Io and Kairi. And I guess lashing out is now called lash extensions, which I do like because there's some extending going on. That's actually a pretty smart name. Then Liv and Raquel come into a ring for a face-off with Lash and Jakara, which is awesome. They're getting the world champion's attention. But this is her brutality because Rhea Ripley comes out, and this was really funny because Raquel was like, I got you, girl, no need to worry about this, I got this, only to be quickly taken care of by Mommy. And then she has a bit of an extended back and forth with Liv, but Rhea eventually gets the upper hand, and then even Dominic comes out for help, but he ends up in Rhea's prism lock too. So really, Rhea is winning this like 3-on-1 battle. It's super Rhea. I said I was worried about this before, but Raquel coming back and joining forces with Liv really did nothing to Liv Rhea storyline. They will really need a way to spice this storyline up. Also, whoever thought it was a good idea to make a cheeky joke of Carlito saying, I gotta learn Chinese to Io and Kairi. Like, I gotta learn Chinese. It's 2024. And we all remember Io Sky was told to go back to China by a fan back in NXT day, and there was a whole viral video. She told him, I'm Japanese.
We can't judge anything like a race, you know, race. Yeah.
No, I'm glad that you stood your ground.
Yeah.
And WWE thought it was a really fun idea to subject that same racism, that ignorance, to Io on their TV program as a joke. And as a Korean myself living in America, I was told to go back to China multiple times, and I can say this is not funny. This is ignorant. This is senseless. So WWE better apologize to Io and Kairi. Their international talents do not deserve this. This is sick. On another unexpected situation, because I was not expecting a casual racism on Raw, Samantha Irvin, who was praised as one of the best announcers since Howard Finkel, decided to leave WWE out of nowhere. Apparently, this was even a shocking move to a lot of people within the company too. I'm really shocked about this because she's been just so good. She really elevated the product to a new level with her work, and that's a rare talent. So I'm really sad about this move. Anyway, with that change, our beloved Lilian Garcia is back full-time as the ring announcer, which was good to see. And yes, it broke my heart too when she botched slightly on the first announcement that she made.
#1 container!
But it's okay, she just got back on. We love her. I really miss that voice. On NXT, Stephanie Vaquer has officially arrived, and she had a debut match against Rand Sinclair. And I gotta say, I was a bit thrown off by Stephanie's entrance. She just walked out. She just like casually walked out like I put on a wrong default entrance move on WWE 2K. And while I was thrown off by the entrance, the match got my confidence right back on because this probably is one of the most memorable debut matches we've seen in a while. Maybe like the last one I can think of was like Mariah with those deadly drop kicks. Yeah, Stephanie got in here with tons of intensity and unconventional unique moves, and she does every move with intention. And Ren actually did really great in this match too. That one like arm hook merry-go-round thing was really cool. And in 5 minutes, Stephanie finishes Ran with package backbreaker, which another finisher that looks freaking amazing. That was a great debut, stratified. In post-match, Cora and Roxanne attack Stephanie with Julia coming out for the save, and Stephanie grabs the mic to challenge Cora and Roxanne for a tag match at Halloween Havoc. Then we got Nikita Lyons' return match against Lola Vice, and I know this is some of y'all's dream match, the booty off, and I have a confession to make. I kind of missed Nikita's over-the-top entrance. If Stephanie just wore her horns and called it a day, Nikita is here with everything. The fur coat, the punches, the nunchuck show, the scream, the sex appeal, everything. It's a full buffet. And the match was actually so fun because I didn't even realize how similar style Lola and Nikita were. The start of the match looked like a Street Fighter or Tekken, the martial arts off, and of course we had some booty twerking situation. Yeah, but again, these two had really good chemistry with Lola's speedy strikes and Nikita's like more heavy blows. And I'm sure straight dude's mind is blown at the end with another booty queen, Jada Parker, coming into the mix, just running over Lola with her ass, and Nikita Lyons pick up a win with a Vader bomb. Yeah, this was a really fun match. I'm stratified. And backstage, Tatum Paxley is interviewed about attacking Wendy Chu, but Jada Parker interrupts this interview, taking away the interviewer Byron Sexton to talk about her coming for Lola. And when Tatum complains, Jada's like, baby, I don't play. So yeah, Tatum is pissed watching Jada go, probably cursing her. But behind Tatum is another freak, Wendy Chu, watching her closely. So yeah, you thought you were getting just a three-way booty feud, but NXT's planning to throw in some freaks in there. It'll be really fun. All right, moving to AEW's side, on on Dynamite, we had Mercedes Moné versus Queen Aminata match for the TVS Championship following their backstage interaction at Wrestle Dream. So we start out this match with a bit of fun with Mercedes doing her, of course, the CEO dance as always, and then Aminata twerking on Mercedes. And then outside of the ring, we see Aminata headbutt Camille, letting Mercedes deliver a double knee onto the steel stairs. And really the highlight of this match for me was Queen Aminata's air raid crash to Mercedes, looking really brutal. But pretty quickly, Mercedes taps Queen Aminata out with Statement Maker defending the title. You know, I'm a fan of both Mercedes and Aminata, and this match really had so much potential, but I really don't think it hit it for me. I mean, first of all, commercial covering half the match was criminal. It happens all the time to women's matches, it sucks. But the pacing also felt really weird, especially what should have been a climax of this match right at the end. Aminata was doing this like fun merry-go-round pin spot, and then she just sat there doing the crowd applause thing right before the match finished. Like, just the structure of the storytelling felt really off. So I'll say I was just like fine with it.
Good, not bad.
Yeah, I think I definitely need more build and like time between the two because this was disappointing coming from two very strong performers. And on Rampage, we saw Anna Jay take on ROH's Trish Adora with the AEW Women's Champion Mariah May on the commentary, and Anna Jay defeats Trish with the Gory Bomb, and post-match, Mariah cuts the most, Mariah May promo saying that Anna should buy her dinner because at Battle of the Belts, she will be on her knees, crying, shaking, and screaming Mariah's name. Okay. And on Collision, we had two women's matches, Chris Statlander versus Harley Cameron, and I say this with all of Chris matches. Statlander really is one of my favorite wrestlers to watch wrestle. She's so damn good, and she also make her opponent look like $1,000,000. That's one of my favorite things about her. And thanks to that, Harley looked even better than usual. She hit this wild tornado DDT on Statlander that was beautiful. But yeah, Statlander finishes Harley with the Saturday Night Fever. And post-match, she cuts a promo saying that she's the toughest, the strongest woman in AEW, and she challenges Camille, who's been a pain in her ass. So you know I've been really enjoying Stokely as her mouthpiece for long, and I'm still sad that that perfect partnership has ended. But maybe from that partnership, it seems like Statlander has improved a bit, feels more comfortable with the promo, so that's a silver lining for sure. And yeah, Camille, since joining Mercedes, really hasn't done anything. I've been waiting for her to finally have a program, so yeah, Camille versus Statlander, I am down for that program. And after that, of course, Statlander versus Mercedes, that is money. Then we got Jamie Hayter's squash match where she runs through a local competitor, and that one backbreaker she did looks so freaking frightening. And she picks up a win with this wild Hayter raid, looking good as always. And post-match, Penelope Ford, who returned a few weeks ago attacking Jamie Hayter, shows up on the screen, and she says Jamie Hayter is a backstabbing because she hasn't checked on her while she was out for 2 years. And now that she's back, she's going to not let anyone forget who Penelope Ford is, which I am such a fan of. I'm a big Penelope Ford fan. I think she's a total package, so I'm glad she's back and back wrestling the women's division again. But also, let's be real, what are we doing with Jamie Hayter? I mean, I do love that we're getting this Penelope Ford feud and Saraya feud before, but she was one of AEW's fan favorites before she got injured, and I feel like she's just being very underutilized. I don't know, like AEW was so good with their women's storyline right before All In. Right after that, we're all crumbling and we're back to ground zero. I'm so confused. I'm so confused about it. Then we had AEW Battle of the Belts, Mariah May versus Anna Jay in a title eliminator match, which means if Anna wins, she will win the championship opportunity. And Mariah came here wearing what I think might be one of my favorite wrestling gears of all time. Definitely in my top 10. Someone said she looks kind of like an evil fairy type Pokemon trainer. I love it so much. It's giving girly pop. I enjoyed this match. Mariah was working stiff on Anna, so much intensity, and I think that really helped out bringing more fire from Anna. I'm always gonna love Mariah's stratosphere, of course, and at the end, Mariah avoids Anna's gory bomb and hits her with this huge headbutt, but that probably got her a little dizzy or something because Anna got to avoid Mayday and puts Mariah in this unique split leg pin, picking up a surprise win. Yeah, that was like really unexpected. Mariah couldn't believe it, I couldn't believe it, and that's really good. We gotta shake things up a little bit, make it more unpredictable. So with this, Anna Jay gets the championship opportunity in coming weeks, and Mariah is so furious about this loss that we'll get to see some unhinged side of Mariah again, which is always good, so I'll say I'm satisfied. And for a quick recap of TNA, NXT's Brinley Reese crosses over for a match against Ash by Elegance, where Ash picks up a win using a rare fight air, and post-match, the personal concierge reveals that there will be a VIP makeover launch party next week, and for a preview, Ash puts on a makeover for Brinley until she gets chased off by Zaya Brookside. Then we got this face-to-face backstage segment between Jordan and Masha before their Bound for Glory championship match. And we got to learn like a lot about their IRL relationship, their friendship, which I thought like on one hand was really out of character for Masha. But on the other hand, I really liked it because I learned so much more about Masha because I've never seen her talk so much ever. And also Bound for Glory is happening so soon that we gotta build this feud real quick. So I did appreciate this. So yeah, that is it for this week's Women's Wrestling Weekly. I'm currently editing Hiroko episode, so that's coming up soon. It's taking a little longer than usual, but you will see what's going on when I publish it. But yeah, Halloween's coming up. I honestly feel like I ate too much food in Korea that I don't think I could be Kelly this year. I'm very sorry. Hope you guys all have fun. And if you haven't yet, check out our podcast too. You can get our episodes of podcast, leave a review, and we'll select random winners and send them action figures for people that's in North America. And if you're just curious what I'm up to, you can find me on DSShin on Instagram and Ring the Bell DS on Twitter. And I'll see you next time. Bye!